Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I usually have enough time to plan these videos, but I just put my baby to sleep and I have about 2 hours to get some work done. I wanted to show you guys how I generate coloring pages using my AI color book to post them in Etsy. Or if you have kids at home that like to color, it is a great tool to use to generate coloring pages. So I'm going to be covering 3 things. First, I'm going to be generating these prompts in Gemini so I can put them in my AIcolorbook.com to generate these coloring pages for Halloween. The second thing is I'm going to show you guys how I get them ready in Adobe Illustrator to get them in the correct format and size to post them in my Etsy. And the third thing is I'm going to show you guys how I make my listing photos using Canva. All right, so first things first, we need some ideas. And for that, I turn to Gemini. I think Gemini is fantastic for brainstorming and giving me creative prompts. I have this feature in Gemini set up. It's called Gem. And basically what this Gem does, it is a custom AI that you build to do a specific job. In this case, I gave it the job of whenever I tell it to give me 20 ideas of something, it puts it in a paragraph format and it separates each description with a comma. The reason why it does this is because my AI color book is designed for, let's say if you want to generate images in bulk, you have to set them up in a paragraph format and separate each item or description with a comma. It saves me a lot of time. If you want the link to access this gem, I will be more than happy to provide that to you. Just make sure you're subscribed and comment gem down below. So because Halloween is around the corner, I asked the gem to give me 20 Halloween characters that are heavily influenced by the kawaii artistic style. And I wanted the gem to describe all these characters and put them in a cozy setting, since that's really what's trending on Etsy right now. And this is what it generated for me. So I'm going to grab this paragraph, I'm going to copy it, and I'm going to go to my AIcolorbook.com and I'm going to paste the paragraph here. I'm going to leave the coloring page setting on, and I'm gonna do a preschool age group so we can get it, to be animated with basic details and recognizable objects. Then for the artistic style, I'm gonna set it to kawaii, which means cute Japanese style. I'm gonna leave it as portrait, and then for the set, I'm gonna do the character set here because we're generating these images in bulk. So I'm going to generate character set, and then we're just going to wait for that to load. Okay, our progress bar now shows completed. And if we scroll, we can see that it generated a batch of 20 images. These look pretty great. So I'm going to download all of them because we have to review them all and put them in Illustrator. And we're going to select all of them to review. These all look really good. I love the line work. They all look pretty simple to color, and they're all in cozy settings. Okay, so now we're gonna come into Illustrator and we're gonna create a new document. We're gonna call this document Cozy Halloween Coloring Pages. We're gonna leave the width as 8.5 inches and the height as 11 inches. And for the number of artboards, we're gonna do 20 since it's 20 coloring pages. And we're gonna hit create, and here we have our 20 artboards. So now we're gonna select all of our coloring pages that we generated. We're gonna put them in Illustrator, and we are going to do the image tracing on all of these, because if you zoom in, you can see that the outlines are not as crisp as I would like them to be. In order to make them more crisp, I'm going to grab each image. I'm going to click on Image Trace tool. And when you do that, sometimes the lines come out a little bit thinner because they turn into shapes. So to fix that, we're gonna go into our image trace settings, and we're gonna increase the threshold a little bit just so that those lines don't disappear. We're gonna click on expand when we're done. Oh, and also I forgot to mention that I like to add a white background on all of these artboards, and the way I do that is by going into shapes here. I hit the rectangle tool, I click the corner of the artboard, and it's gonna ask me for the width and height. I leave it as 8.5 by 11. I click OK, and then I just make sure that the color is white. And I'm gonna grab the image, and then I'm just gonna resize it. So basically we're gonna do this with the rest of the images. So now that we're done with Illustrator, I'm gonna go into Canva, and I'm gonna create my listing photos and my video. So for the sizing, I usually do 2000 by 2000 pixels. Create new design, and then you're gonna see how quickly I do my listing photos. And for the video, I'll be creating a short animation to showcase all the coloring pages. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more content like this.